Hey everybody, this is more of a public service announcement style video. Our website got hacked a couple weeks back, so I'm here to share a little about that story and, more importantly, ways you can avoid it if it were to happen to you and your business. So I'm Dr. Annie, the owner and founder of Collaborating Docs. We help nurse practitioners find awesome collaborating physicians to work with. And today I'm sharing the unfortunate news that our website did actually get hacked. A couple of weeks back, I went to log in. We have a WordPress site. I went to log in and I got an error message like, too many attempts to log in with your password. But I know my password, and that was really weird. And then it even said, you can try again in 360 million hours or something, like some crazy amount of time. So I knew something was up. So I asked our webmaster to check it out. He couldn't get in either. He worked his super magic and like reset it so he could get in and then get me back in. And then we hired a guy to remediate. Unfortunately, the guy thought he remediated the malware, but he didn't get it all. So just about a week ago, we got a big notice from Google, who monitors these things, and said, hey, your site has malware. We're not going to let anybody go to it. So we had a big red warning sign, do not, enter. Not good for business, not good for a business that does a lot of stuff online all day and every day. So super scary. Instead of trying to remediate for a second time, we decided to just set up a new website with new hosting, but we can't copy and paste anything from the old site for fear the code could have some of the bad malware in it. So expensive, time consuming, stressful, pulling all my hair out. These are the terms that come to mind. So the good news is we have a very basic replicated site backup. So we're up and running. Business is great. However, I'm here now to share some of my tips really to prevent this. So if you have your own medical practice or any sort of business, really, what can you do to prevent this? So number one, it's good to always use two-factor authentication to log into the back end of your website and make every single person that helps you with your website do the same. Two-factor authentication cuts down a lot on these cyber criminals. The second tip is to use a managed hosting service. So managed means they help with things like making sure their frequent updates, plugins are updated, the WordPress theme is updated. That's actually how we think they got in. We had our WordPress theme was a little bit out of date, so there was a vulnerability, and that's what these hackers love to find, and they just insert themselves when the opportunity presents itself. So don't give them the opportunity. Use a managed hosting service. Rocket.net is the new one we're using, and so far so good, although it is very new to us. Third is to use a security software or plugin. So a very common one for WordPress sites is called Wordfence, I have learned. So install Wordfence. That way it's monitoring, checking for vulnerabilities and other issues that may be on the horizon. So I hope my tips help. If you do have a site, you may think this will never happen to me. That's what I thought. But then poof, it happened, and it did cost us quite a bit of money to, move everything to a new site and the time lost and everything else. So I hope it doesn't happen to you, but it's always good to be prepared. And I hope these cyber criminals go away. It's not cool, not fun, and I don't know why people do it, but because they're out there, we all have to be on guard. All right, have a great one. Bye.